Hello, my name is Jessica Battle, and today I'll be demonstrating simple sutures. Here I have my needle engaged in my needle holder, and I'm going to start off by lifting the skin with my forceps. Going to lift the skin on one side and penetrate the skin with my needle. Then I'm going to use my forceps to pull my needle through along with the suture. I'm going to leave about 5 to 6 centimeters of suture on this end, and this will be called the tail of my suture. I'm going to then lift the skin to the opposite side and penetrate the skin with my needle. I'm going to pull the needle through. Ensuring that my tail stays lengthy so I have enough suture to make my knots. The next thing I'm going to do is loop my suture around my needle holder. So here I'll make 2 loops. I'm going to grab the tail end of my suture and I'm going to pull through and tighten the first knot. Then I'm going to repeat the same steps. 2 loops, grasp the tail end of my suture, then pull through, forming the second knot, which creates a square knot. Then I'll use my scissors to trim the excess suture. Now repeat the process over again. Going to re-engage my needle in the needle holder. And here I'm grasping the needle about 3/4 of the way away from the tip of the needle. Going to once again use my forceps to grasp the skin. Then I'll penetrate the skin and pull my needle through. Leave a little tail out there. Going to grasp the skin of the other side. Penetrate the other side of the skin. Pull my needle through. Then I'll make my loops again. So 2 loops, grab the tail end of my suture and form the first knot. And as I'm forming these knots, I am alternating sides as well. So the first knot was formed on the right side. The second knot will be formed on the left side. And as I'm pulling my suture through, I'm making sure that my needle holder is aligned with the laceration. So making sure that that knot is tight and secure. And then I'm going to cut the excess suture. So there we have knot 2. Going to re-engage the needle again into the needle holder. Use my forceps to retract the skin and lift the skin. Going to penetrate the skin. And pull it through, ensuring that I leave my tail. Lift the skin of the opposite side and penetrate the skin of the opposite side. Pull through. Do the loops. Now line my needle holder here, the middle of the laceration. Form a knot. The left side. Then form my knot on the right side. Just making sure my skin is approximated. Okay. Cut the excess suture. Then engage my needle holder again with the needle. Forceps, going to assist with lifting the skin, penetrate the skin, pull it through, gauge my needle again, enter the opposite side of the skin, pull that through, okay, now I'm ready to form my loops again. So one loop, the right side, then I have my second loop on the left side. And trim the excess suture.
Mama.
To re-engage my needle again. Penetrate the skin once more. Approximate my suture. Then I'm going to form my loops. Then I'll cut the excess suture. There we have it. Uninterrupted sutures of the pig foot. Thank you.